This comes from Raw Alerts. It says, watch as a YouTuber, live streamer, and his wife are, that word, reportedly stemming from an ongoing feud over a YouTube-related beef. And this has since been confirmed by multiple people. And the guy that was allegedly the one, a part of the situation, was a YouTuber who, in this instance, and there's video footage of it, but allegedly, because it hasn't gone through courts yet, literally pulls a gun out on camera and Minecrafts someone in real life right in front of the fountains at the Bellagio. And I don't know about you guys, if you ever been to Vegas? I go to Vegas all the time. It's been a while, but back when I was dating and first married, we had family that lived in Vegas. So we would go to Vegas every month or every other month. And I would be in front of these fountains all the time. It's a beautiful area. It's amazing. The thought of this actually happening there is surreal. Watch as dramatic footage from a YouTube live stream captures the moment, like it caught it on a live stream. Popular creator Finny Da Legend and his wife were fatally shot during a live broadcast, allegedly by rival YouTuber Sin City Manny. And this guy's nuts. When you see some of these videos of this guy, yikes. When he arrived, gunfire erupted on the Las Vegas Strip, sending bystanders running for cover near the Bellagio fountains. Police confirmed the 2 deaths tied to the incident, which reportedly stemmed from a bitter online feud. Just before the shooting, Manny live streamed himself searching for Finny around Las Vegas. Authorities say the suspect had been identified and a large manhunt is underway. Now, spoiler alert, this, what's his name again? Sin City Manny has turned himself in. So the manhunt is over. He's turned himself in. This guy is a clearly mentally deranged lunatic. And when you see some of the video that I'm going to showcase here, it's not for the faint of heart. And we're not going to show the part with the click, click, pew, pew, because YouTube is not very friendly with that kind of stuff. But we will show the beginning of this part when he shows up there, because it's literally on a live stream and it's crazy. That's him right there. And the shooting happens moments after this. Now, I'm going to share this in the chat so you guys can watch it if you want. But I'm definitely not going to show this on YouTube because... So he does the pew pew thing when he comes back right from that. And it's over for those 2 people, unfortunately. Now, this is reportedly stemming from a feud on YouTube from the people that he pew-pewed that were Finny Da Legend and his wife. Allegedly, rumors are that he was striking his channel or flagging his channel or doing something to screw with his money. And this is how he responded to it, which is, again, not justifying it, but don't F with people's money. Like, don't do that, because shit like this starts to happen. Definitely not endorsing it, by the way, but damn. So we got this story here, giving some details of the situation. Let's hear it out. All the people running after it.
Everyone was just trying to look like, oh, maybe someone fainted. But then as police cars started coming over, everyone got very, very concerned.
And you are waking up to breaking news this morning from the overnight hours. 2 people are dead following a feud, according to authorities on social media, that just spilled into gunfire in front of the Bellagio fountains hours ago. Thank you for being here. I'm Kim Wagner. Our live team coverage continues this morning. Police still looking for the person who pulled the trigger, who the person responsible for this shooting.
And here's the thing, by the way, not that anyone should ever do this, ever, for any reason, just to be clear. But damn, definitely don't do it in front of the casinos, because these casinos will make sure that you live the worst life possible forever afterwards because they take this very seriously. Like you do this anywhere else but right here. This is they don't want to F with the tourism. They don't want anything to like this guy that this is literally on the level of like of doing something to a cop. It's like don't do it on the strip because yikes, they take it so seriously.
As you can see, it was quite chaotic right there in front of the Bellagio fountains as people were wrapping up having fun in our city. This happened right before the 11 o'clock hour last night. Our Andrew Nomura is on the case this morning. He is going to break down who they believe was involved in the online feud that possibly led to the deadly gunfire, and also
exactly, by the way, Netflix, exactly. Netflix says they don't want people being reminded of their mafia history. The origins of Vegas, that they like to pretend it's like, no, Vegas is totally fine and on the up and always has been. What are you talking about? Mafia past. What do you mean?
News 3's Alora Lagarde is breaking down the timeline of how this all went down. Let's kick things off with Alora first. Good morning.
Press Play says, of course, the casinos are still run like the mafia. And they have the best lawyers and are hardcore motherfuckers. They will ruin your life as if you're Luigi Mangione.
Good morning to you, Kim. We have been talking in these past few hours about what we have been seeing so far. It goes into this deadly shooting that happened, claiming the lives of 2 victims. Just to show you right now what we're seeing, Kim, we still have this area blocked off. We are at South Las Vegas Boulevard on the 3600 block. It goes all the way down to Flamingo.
Yep.
We have literally this whole entire area of the strip is completely blocked off right now. But here's what we do.
I've spent way too many nights and days there. And yes, I've definitely had some stumbling, had way too much to drink, and seeing the sunrise, walking back type nights from here. There's nothing like it. Everyone has to do that at least once. It's amazing.
Cam. Metro Police responded to a shooting on the strip last night on the 3600 block of Las Vegas Boulevard near the Bellagio fountains around 10:40 p.m. Police ran towards the gunfire and found 2 victims on the ground suffering from gunshot wounds. Despite life-saving measures, both victims were pronounced dead on the scene. Here are the moments that police heard that gunfire, and we warn you what you're about to hear and see might be disturbing.
All right, we're going to skip past this because I don't want to deal with YouTube and how YouTube acts with stuff. But I shared that clip earlier of the actual stuff if you guys want to check it. It's pretty brutal, though. Like, it was caught on a live stream right in front of the camera. Like, it was like a real life situation. That stuff usually gets hidden pretty well. Not this time.
At this point, every effort is being made by members of the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department to locate, apprehend.
Eagle Eric says, you mentioned messing with people's money. Was this over false flagging videos? Allegedly it was. I do not know for sure. That's just the rumor that I heard.
And arrest the suspect who is responsible for this crime.
Now, they have not identified the name of the suspect or the victims at this time.
That has come out since this.
But we are still awaiting those answers. But what we can say is that it is a very somber feeling right now, having 2 lives being lost. We're now going to send it right on over to Andrew Nomura, who's going to give us a little bit more regarding that social media aspect to it. Andrew?
Hey, good morning. Yeah, tons of police presence here from our end. Currently right now at Las Vegas Boulevard and Flamingo, here on top of the pedestrian walkway where we are getting our best vantage point.
This is the craziest part about this area right here. I know it sounds crazy to say this. This is like one of the safest areas in the world you can be. There are so many police everywhere. Anytime you're there, there's never any issues, no problems. Everyone's walking around with alcohol in their hands. Everyone's shit-faced, especially in the wee hours of the night. Nothing ever crazy dangerous happens right here. You go down the road a little bit, yeah, then it starts getting wild. You start getting the cops videos and stuff. But this area, this is like downtown central Las Vegas right here. The Bellagio and the Paris and all that. Nothing happens here. Typically. Jay Viper in the house. What's up, Jay Viper? J Viper says all over striking YouTube channels. Allegedly.
Point of police presence here as they have blocked off any entryway onto Las Vegas Boulevard.
That's why I'm glad that I do not false strike channels, by the way. Try to stay as ethical as possible because you never know who you're gonna fuck with when you do that kind of stuff.
In front of the Bellagio fountains, but just like you alluded to, Kim, Under Sheriff Wash mentioned.
To be clear, I do not endorse it or ever want that. I just know that people are fucking crazy in this world. People are nuts.
That this whole feud started on social media.
At this point, we believe we have the suspect identified and that this is an isolated incident.
Wait, hold up. Buffets with the boar? I've gone to the Bellagio buffet too many times to count, but it was more like lobster and king crab. But they have boar? I'm gonna have to try it next time if that's the case. I've never checked.
Knowing that the suspect and the victim had previously engaged in some type of conflict using a variety of social media platforms.
It was YouTube. Allegedly. They're trying to make it sound like a blanket. Oh, it was just social media. Nope. He was a YouTuber and he was pissing at another YouTuber.
Yeah, from what we can make out as we were doing our due diligence here, this apparently beef between what's called Sin City Manny, a YouTuber, also between Funny the Legend. Of course, this information.
Funny the Legend. It's Finny the Legend.
Not confirmed at this point, but doing some process journalism this morning, we also saw that a tweet alleged that the beef was between these two YouTubers. Of course, we are working with authorities to figure out the best way, getting more information. And when we do, we'll be sure to bring that to you on air and online on news3lv.com. Kim, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
And Andrew, before we let you go, have they given you any indication that we've seen the social media images of the person with a gun and using it? So it seems fairly easy to identify the person. Authorities have saying they do know who the person is, but they've yet to be arrested. Are they sharing any information as to why? Do they not know where he is? Are they getting a tactical team together to move in? Are they sharing anything like that?
Again, he's already turned himself in. So that's basically the end of this video. And here's the update to that. This is Raw Alerts update. As this post was being made, breaking news confirmed that Las Vegas suspect Sin City Manny, aka Manuel Ruiz, has been just taken into custody after voluntarily turning himself in at the Henderson police station. Now, there was a clip of this guy going around. I don't know if it got removed. I can't seem to find it right now, but it was him driving in his car on the way. It looks like it was removed from the place that I had it initially, where he was driving and he was talking like a thug, like a gangster. Like he had it in his mind made up that he was going to go do something to this guy, literally bringing a firearm to Vegas on the strip with him, looking for him, and didn't even think twice when he found him. So this was premeditated in front of the Bellagio fountains across the street from the Paris and Planet Hollywood. Premeditated, turning himself into the Henderson Police Department. This guy is beyond FUCK. It's not even funny. He's done. He's done. Black Hatchet says, just tag you. I found the video. Oh, dude, you're the rat. This is him.
Jerome, I'm out here searching for my baby. The fuck? I went through every fucking casino there is. I heard there's one of my biggest fans here in fucking town. I'm dying to see him. I'm fucking dying to see him.
Like he's literally his brain's like, yep, I'm going to do this.
What are we doing? Field bar tonight? Is that what we're doing? I'll fucking be there. I'll fucking be there.
He's like hunting him down. This is sketch.
You better fucking believe it. You come to my city and think I'm not gonna show up? You fucking think I'm not gonna show up? I should have been the first one to be told. Right?
I wonder if it's one of those, he's such a fucking loser that he has nothing going for him in life. I wonder how many subscribers he had And I wonder how much he was struggling on his day to day, because I almost wonder if subconsciously he was like, hey, you know what? Jail, 3 square meals a day, and I don't have to pay rent. Pretty good life, actually. Maybe I'll just do jail. Maybe he's literally that useless where he was thinking that. Ninetail says apparently 8,000 subs or something. So a dude with not even 10,000 subscribers was upset about a copyright strike and allegedly cold blood murdered a dude and his wife over it. If anything, if you're the lawyer of this guy, you've got a pretty good case for a insanity plea.
Somebody should have sent me my invite. Mr. Marquez.
Press Play says the guy actually had 48,000 subs on his main account. Okay, that makes more sense, but still, not that any amount of subs would justify it, but that's not enough subs to even get that mad about it. That's crazy. Demonic 114 Spart says, I apologize. Not all Mexicans are like this. ... I hope. If you've been watching the riots in LA, Demonic Spart.
That's right.
Why are you saying allegedly? Because he has not been tried in a court of law yet. And I need to cover my ass for YouTube purposes. That's why.
Right. We outside. We're doing fuel bar tonight? I'm fucking there, homie. What's the fuel bar without the fuel?
God, he's so cheesy. Maybe he realized he sucked at this.
We're doing the fuel bar tonight. Fucking go. Or wherever you go, I will be there.
Raging Krogan says, so Finn struck his channel twice. I wonder why. I feel like there's like going to be a whole expose story on these guys now to find out what, like, I would genuinely be curious to be like, what led to this? I don't know if I have the time to deep dive that shit, but damn, I'll be there to watch that video though.
Oh man, come on. I have to say hi to my biggest fan. You know?
Cross-examination for insanity, don't play. True. Maybe. This guy's evil. I mean, probably because he was scared shitless from this guy, because this guy legit probably backed up what he was saying, and now we see, yeah, he did. Like, damn, bro, damn, this is scary, because you worry about like copycats and stuff like that, where they're like, oh, that someone did it, okay, that sets a precedent, I can do something like this now too, and you never want to see that kind of stuff.
That shit, I jumped out of my fucking bed. It came out here so fucking fast. I'm very disappointed right now.
Bird Talk, not wrong. No.
All this long stream, and I didn't see my biggest fan. Teardrop.
That's a great point. That's a great point. Not that I'm brushed up with my prison rules, but I would imagine that people don't take too kindly to gunning down someone's significant other. That is, damn. I mean, it's bad enough. It's bad enough to go after the guy you don't like, but his wife, like, whoa, bro. King of Bear says this is why go after their funding sources was terrible advice. Comment of the night so far.
us know. Instigators get this shit too.
So the dude just did a live stream driving there, basically insinuating he's going to do something to this guy, but didn't actually say it. Just lots of veiled threats and dog whistle words to himself. It's like he didn't actually say he's going to do something to him, but he did. Bunyip says, ICE didn't get to this guy in time, I guess.